So now that the coast is clear, I think I can go ahead and start this makeup look. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I am going to be using my e.l.f. Earth and Oceans palette. I mentioned this palette in my last video. I used the color Gold Rush, and when I saw how pigmented that color was, I was like, I have to do a video on this palette. So I'm going to be creating like a green look today, and then I want to go and do another video where I am creating a blue look. So for today's video, it's just going to be circling around these colors over here, but then for my next video I'm going to be focusing on those colors. And also I am going to be using a palette that I received in my BoxyCharm. I did upgrade to the Boxy Premium, so this palette came in my premium box, I believe, and this is the Morphe and Manny Makeup Artist Glam palette. I'm honestly just gonna be using this palette to use the brown shades from it. I just wanted to dip into some new palettes and use them and test out the pigments of the eyeshadows. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. As always, I have my eyebrows done because I am still in the process of trying to grow them out. So I used my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. This is the pencil. Hopefully it focuses on the pencil. So that's the pencil that I use, and then to kind of fill in my brows a little bit, I went in with my MAC Great Brows Kit my eyebrow kit. So now I'm going to be using this sample size Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is the little packaging it came in. I'm just gonna set my brows real quick, and I've already moisturized my skin using my Youth to the People moisturizer. When I tell you guys, that was one of the best things I could have ever gotten in a box, a makeup box. I believe I got it in my I think I got it in my BoxyCharm box. But when I tell you guys, that's like one of the best moisturizers I've ever received. I believe that's my second one I purchased, but I've had 3 in total. So yeah, I really love it. It's worth every penny. I always get compliments on my skin when I go outside barefaced and I just have my moisturizer and stuff on. But I recently added their kombucha toner. Y'all, if you can get your hands on it, please buy it. So now I am going to prime. I do want to go and buy the matte primer, but I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So for today's video, I am going to be doing my eyes first, but I just want to go ahead and prime to like kind of let the primer sit and settle before we do the face. So it's taken me about 30 minutes to film or get started filming, because my neighbors beside me, they haven't gotten their grass cut in like 3 weeks. And then today I was like, you know what, I want to film. My room is clean, you know, I can't function without having a clean space. So I was like, I'm gonna film because I really want to use this e.l.f. palette and I need to get a video up. So I come in here, start prepping, getting myself together, getting ready to film, and next thing you know, loud noise. It wouldn't stop. It was just like they were cutting my grass, but they were beside me. So it was just so loud, and I just didn't want to risk filming a look and then talking to you guys just to go back and edit and then hear all that noise in the background and I can't cancel it out. So now that I have my face primed, I am going to go in and use my Fenty Beauty Concealer in 360. I'm going to use this to put on my eyelids and kind of just set like a base for the eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna take like this stipple brush. It's an e.l.f. Stipple brush, and I am going to like sweep away the stuff that fell underneath my eyes. So now that the eyes are set, I am going to go in the Morphe and Manny Makeup Artist Palette, and I am going to take the shade Zaya first, just to start off with, and then I'm going to go in the Earth and Ocean e.l.f. palette. So you guys, I've finally gotten around to finishing 13 Reasons Why, and the reason why I'm so late to the game and finishing is because I didn't even know they came out with a 4th season. So I don't follow their Instagram page. I don't know why. I usually, when I get into shows that have series like that and I know they're gonna come out with another season, I usually follow their Instagram page, so I'll be notified whenever they post another season. However, I don't know why I never followed the Instagram page. And also I did follow their Twitter account, but I made a new Twitter for my, you know, just to start over for my beauty channel. And because I was following a lot of people that wasn't very influential to me, is that a word? Either way, I wasn't influenced by people from my old Twitter account, and I don't know, I just wanted to first start, just to shorten it up. So I think I did follow them on Twitter, but that was my way of keeping up with them. And so on my new Twitter account, I wasn't following them because I couldn't remember every single person I was following, but I mainly wanted to follow people that have a YouTube platform, my friends, of course, people I went to school with, some of them at least, and I wanted people to follow me that support my support me having a YouTube channel, basically. So I couldn't remember everybody that I follow, and so when I got around to watching it, you guys, because I was behind on the 3rd and 4th season, but I knew they had a 3rd season because I had already started, but something happened where I started watching other shows and then I kind of just fell off, because at first I just became uninterested in the show because I just felt like they started off so strongly about the show being about the main character in the 1st season. I don't want to spoil it for anybody if you haven't watched it, but I just kind of felt like that was just rambling on about something. And as always, if you hear something squeaking, it's my chair. I plan to get a new one. I did go to Home Goods last Sunday. I just went in to look for a chair. That was it. I didn't see anything. They literally had one chair that kind of looked like the one that I have, just a different material, and I was just like, no, I'm not spending that much money for that chair, because I didn't even spend a lot for this chair. So I'm just going to probably order one from Amazon. But anywho, so okay, hold on, before I go any further, I think I'm going to go in now using Desert Storm, which is this color right here. It's like a muddy olive green color. So I don't remember where I left off. However, I continued watching the show 13 Reasons Why, and when I got to the 4th season, like the end of the 3rd season and the 4th season up until like the last episode was so sad. It was so Oh my god, it was just so sad. Like, I cried the whole one of the whole episodes. I couldn't stop crying because one of the characters, oh my god, it was just so sad. Like, I really hate the way things turned out for him. Really, really sad. So now I am on this show called Blood and Water, and they are only 6 episodes in, but I think that's all they're gonna do for the first season. However, I did see that they are coming out with a season 2, and y'all, first of all, the show is really good. Like, it's kind of based around things that really happen, but it's really good.
Alright, hold on. Something real simple and comfortable. Should I keep this on?
I like the other shirt.
The other one? Okay, good. Let me see. What you get ready for?
I'm filming.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'll call you.
So you guys, I decided to go back in my Morphe palette and use the color Howl because I wanted to darken up my crease just a little bit. So the color that I put down before this one is like I said, a muddy olive green color. So it's okay. It's not gonna mess up the look. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go back in and add more color to my crease because now I am going to be adding the color Sahara, this green color right here, and then I'm gonna go in on the outer corner with this color, and it's called Spruced Up. So yeah, I think I was talking about this show Blood and Water, but it's a really good show. I can't wait for the next season. When I finish this makeup look, I am going to be finishing episode 6, and then unfortunately I gotta wait for season 2. But the show is based around South African characters, so everyone has an accent. It's so cool. Like, I love the show. So you guys, as you can see, like, this color, hopefully my light isn't too bright. So like when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, the light doesn't appear to be as bright, but then when I look up to make sure I'm still recording, it looks like my eye look gets washed away, but hopefully that's not the case when I go back and edit the video. So I also wanted to talk about just some stuff I've seen on social media, like as far as like platforms that sell things, and just wanted to kind of briefly talk about just stuff I see that I kind of find a little disrespectful in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not gonna take it all the way to the end because like I said, I'm gonna go in with that olive green, the actual olive green spruced up, and I'm gonna add that to the outer corner of my eye. So if you guys remember Adrienne Bailon from Cheetah Girls, The Real, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Adrienne is. So she sells bags. She sells jewelry and she sells bags, and I think she's gonna be like launching something else soon too. But anyway, she sells bags, and when I was on her page, her actual bag collection page, it's called Lavoot, And I was on there because when it first came out, I was undecisive about which bag I wanted. And by the time I decided on what bag I wanted, it went out of stock, both of them. But then one of the bags that was gonna come back in stock was one of the ones that I really wanted over the first one. And so I seen that it went out of stock again, because when I seen it, it was too late in the day and it was already out of stock. So I was stalking the page trying to figure out when they would restock, or if they were going to, because the other bag that I wanted, I think they said is no longer gonna be restocking, or it's just not in season. I don't know. So I was stalking the page and just trying to see like when they were going to restock it, and I saw someone comment and asking like when are the bags gonna get restocked, and some people were saying like some people were commenting, and hold on before I finish. So now I'm gonna go in the outer corner and I'm going to use this color Spruced Up. So yeah, I seen someone comment and was like why would you pay that much money for a bag when you can just get it on Amazon? It's a lot cheaper, it's the same bag, yada yada yada. And I don't think the page responded to the comment. I don't think anyone did. I think they just bypassed the comment, but I just thought that was kind of rude, because obviously the person wanted to buy the bag. They don't have a problem with spending over $100 for a bag. And I just think it's rude to go on someone's business page to promote another business because they have a cheaper price. I think that's really rude, and I think it's disrespectful. And sorry, my camera cut off, but I was saying I think it's rude and pretty disrespectful to just come on someone's business page and pretty much promote something cheap. And not saying that buying a cheaper version of the bag is a problem. My problem is if you feel that way, that's okay. Like, you can buy the bag and then you can promote on your not your business, but you can promote on your Instagram page and say, hey, if anyone wanted to buy the Adrienne Ballon's Lavoot bags and you know it's too expensive for you, I found a dupe on this website and it's cheaper if you can't afford it but you really want that bag. Like, I found a dupe. I feel like that's a better way to, I guess, promote the other business versus coming on someone's business page under their comments saying like, oh, why would you pay that amount of money for a bag when you can get it cheaper from this site? And I just feel like that was rude. It wasn't really called for. And I'm glad the business page didn't say anything, because, you know, I don't know. I'm just glad they didn't respond, because I feel like it would have blew up and it would have been taken out of proportion more than it should have been. So really quickly, I'm going to go back in my crease and I'm going to take the shade Desert Storm to kind of, you know, blend my crease a little bit more. So yeah, that was one thing I've seen and I was just like, that's not cool. Like, that's kind of rude and disrespectful a little bit, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me. So the reason why I wanted to do my eyes first was because I noticed whenever I use colors, they tend to have some fallout, and whenever my makeup has set already, it's kind of hard to clean up, you know, what I've already accomplished. So that's why I wanted to start my eyes first. But now I'm going to go in with this shade called Sun Yourself. You can see it, this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more because I just want to make sure you guys are able to see this look. So now that we have that completed, I'm going to add some liner. So I wanted to zoom you guys out just a little bit because now I am going to take a halt on the eyes, but I am going to go in with my foundation. So I've already primed, as you saw in the beginning of the video, to just sit on my face until I got ready to apply my foundation. And I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Flawless Setting Foundation in the shade 540 Cocoa. So I'm just gonna apply it to my face, and I'm going to use my Morphe M444 flat brush, and yeah, it has a spot on it because I had applied some on my brush, but I'm just gonna blend this out as much as I can. So now that I have my foundation applied, I do not like this brush as much as I thought. I usually use another brush that has like a flat top to it, but this one I'm just not like really a fan of, so I wouldn't really recommend it. But next I am going to go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Caramel. The reason why I am using this concealer over my e.l.f. one that I used in my last e.l.f. video is because I do feel like that concealer is a little bit too bright for me. I'm just gonna go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Hopefully it works well together, because sometimes when you try to use other products outside of its family, it don't really work well. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder and set underneath my eyes and the other areas that I have highlighted. So now I have the eyes complete as far as like eyeshadow goes. I am going to set my face first, and then I'm going to contour using my Tarte contour palette. Y'all know the drill. So let me finish up real quick. So to set my face, I'm using this e.l.f. tint finishing powder right here, and this is in the medium dark shade. I didn't have it in my last e.l.f. video, but I did get a chance to go to the store a little while ago and I picked it up, so I thought I should try it out for this video, and so far it looks good. So I am going to contour using the shade Angle. So I am going to be adding my lashes by the Salon Perfect Lash DNA eyelashes in the shade 680. It's already used, so it's one of my favorites. So now I have my lashes applied, and now I need to add my highlighter, my lips, and set my face. So I'm going to be trying something new today. I got this a long time ago. It's my Cover FX glitter drops, and this is in the shade Nova. So this is what it looks like. So I've never tried a liquid highlighter before, so pray for your girl. So I'm just gonna add like some right there. So my camera died, but luckily I have a backup battery, so I'm not really sure. I mean, I think it came out good. It's very, very, very bright. It didn't come out exactly the way I wanted it to, and it was kind of hard for me to blend it out a little bit, but we're just gonna keep it pushing. And I am going to go ahead and set my face using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And so since we have a lot going on with the eyes, I am going to just do a nude lip. I'm going to use the same combo that I always use, except just trying to keep it a little bit more nude. So I'm going to go in with my KKW Nude 3 lip liner. And then I am going to go in with my 90s Style lipstick by KKW. And then I am going to take my lip gloss by KKW, and this is the Rose Gold shade. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for my next one. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you are following me on my Instagram page and my other platforms that I have linked in the description box. And as always, anything I've used will be in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.